Sorry, I'm disparaging you. There we are. Very important. Are you sure you want to interrupt our gaming time to do another episode of Gift, Gaff, or Guffaw?
You mean that series where we show off some of the things we own and have people guess where we got them?
What else could I mean?
Right, so we make them guess if it's a gift. Someone gave it to us as a present or as a surprise.
Gaff? We got it as a joke or it became one, it still is?
Or Guffaw. We hunted for it for quite a while before finally finding it.
I'm not sure why you rehashed all of this for me. I can remember and play video games.
This game says otherwise.
Shut up! I hope they remember to take their guesses as to how we got each item as we present them. Now let's win this minigame and play more Gift, Gaff, or Guffaw.
In addition to games, Andy and I also have an affinity for clean control sticks, shiny buttons, clicky presses, and colors. That said, feast your eyes on these PAX West Joy-Con. Aren't they incredible? So what are they? Gift, Gaff, or Guffaw? These are so nice and so great, they're definitely a Guffaw. On a routine trip through the PAX West show floor, these graced mine eyes. I was informed these were one of 2 pair made for the show, and considering their price, nearly $150 at the time, I was kept at arm's length. But as I thought about them more and more and how they would adorn my Nintendo Switch delightfully, I decided to head back to the stand to make the purchase. Luckily, there was one left. Pair 2 of 2, the exact ones I wanted. They were so glorious and so spectacular, I used them as long as I could.
What the heck does that mean?
They both came down with a sorry old case of drift. Now they sit in a box forever preserving the pizza piss, cheese chunks, and sneeze farts of my time with them.
Gross.
There's no better feeling than a blue PS5 controller in your hands, or on this table, which is why you're all going to guess what this excellent feeling was caused by. A gift, a gaff, or a guffaw. This blue thing is actually a gaff. Andy and I frequent a lot of conventions and local game stores on our hunts to find things like colored variations of things we already own, which has narrowed our search in places like garage sales and flea markets. We can sift through the pile of stuff to find things we're actually interested in. While we were attending a biannual flea market nearby, we happened across this unopened, pristine, in-box blue PS5 controller sitting on his own table next to some PS3 football game. As it turns out, this was bought in error for someone who didn't yet own the system it was for. Not only that, it was being sold at a major discount when compared to MSRP.
I asked James about 6 times whether or not he wanted it, and after the 5th, I don't know, I could tell he did. He's annoying, but I decided to do something nice and approach the seller. In about 30 seconds, I had talked their price down from $45 to $40, and James walked away happy as a clam. Not because he had a new controller, no, but because I paid. He had no cash on him.
Thanks, Andy.
This could have been a gift, but at every turn it felt like a joke you pulled on me somehow.
Thanks, Andy.
Go away. If you are sick of color variations or Nintendo controllers, James has a surprise for you. It's these 2 Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Switch Pro controllers. Heavily used, haven't had to charge them since we got them, but how did we get them? Were they a gift, a gaff, or a guffaw? Dumb story to follow, but these 2 great controllers are a gift. James, being the man who trusts online storefronts he is, ordered one of these controllers from the always forthright and trustworthy Walmart. Smart, huh? While waiting for it to arrive, he received an email detailing the fact his order had been canceled.
Assholes.
Panicking like a normal person, another controller was immediately ordered, and within a week, James received his order. Then, within another 4 days, James received his order. As it turns out, even though Walmart canceled the order, they still sent both controllers, and we ended up with 2. Lucky us!
Thinking this over, I don't know if they charged me for both.
Chances are they charged you for those and 3 others someone else ordered.
Assholes. I would like you all to shield your eyes for a moment while amazingness sits on your screen.
Shield, I get it. Check out this Falcon and the Winter Soldier Xbox controller from Razer. James wanted to present it, but I took the glory.
Oh.
So what do you think this was? Gift, gaff, or guffaw?
This was absolutely a guffaw. I mean, look at it. There's no way me, a guy who has no less than 3 versions of full-sized Captain America shields in his house, was not going to buy this. Luckily, Amazon had these and several Call of Duty ones on sale not too long ago, so I pounced immediately. And ever since, it's been inside this box, waiting for the right occasion to be unearthed once more.
It's a controller. Why not use it?
Oh, because it's a terrible controller. Inputs don't read, it constantly disconnects. It's an objectively terrible little piece of technology that isn't worth more than $20. But it looks damn cool, and I'm very happy to have it. I will just never use it.
Instead of a preamble, James is going to turn up the volume of Dragon Roost Island while you all guess if this Wind Waker Link Switch Pro controller and this Wind Waker Princess Zelda Switch Pro controller are a gift, a gaff, or a guffaw. These incredible controllers that were too cool not to get as a set were, of course, a gift. Now, you can probably tell we have a hard time staying away from colored variations of Switch Pro controllers. Tell that to these, the 2 Smash ones, the original, and the blue one James is probably buying at this very moment.
It glows in the dark!
We thought we were stronger than the temptations these controllers would have over us, but when C2E2, comic controllers and colors can control our compulsions, there is naught to do but buckle down and make the purchase.
These were bought as a set and given as gifts. One Andy holds like a heart container, and one by our friend Laleigh who holds hers like a blue nightshade. Both still excellent, both still haven't needed to charge since we got them. Peer, if you will, at this Rocket Pop themed Nintendo Switch Pro controller. As if there haven't been enough in this episode. Is this delicious ice cream themed bit of plastic a gift, a gaff, or a guffaw? This red, white, and blue non-confection is shockingly a gift. I want to take you all back to about 19 months ago. While visiting our parents, a mysterious package shows up at their door. Opening it up revealed this Rocket Pop colored Switch controller. How cool, someone got a controller in our family that wasn't Andy or me. Are they taking an interest in the colors we love as well? No one ordered this. No one remembers ordering this. No one even knew it was coming or who it was for. After very little deliberation, it was handed to me and I walked away with a fresh, shiny, dairy-free controller. Lucky day for James!
Didn't you want one for Christmas, and because you asked for it weeks beforehand, prime time for asking for customized electronic products, delivery was delayed? Thereby, it was for you, meant for you, and ended up in your hands anyway?
That could be the case, but I can't butter that story up like I did a mystery box themed one.
Well, you've come to the end of the ride, everyone. Did you get many right this time? Do you own any of these controllers? Do any of you own the other pair of PAX West Joy-Con? That'd be a coincidence. Anyway, thank you for watching. Give us suggestions for what we should show off next in the comments. Follow us for more. Bye! Don't touch me.